All right, so is the truth really out there? Group of top NASA scientists meeting today to share some of what they found. Now, the independent study group looking into data related to UAPs, that is unidentified anomalous phenomena. Basically, things flying out there that we don't think we know what they are. You might know them better by their former names, UFOs. One panelist says there's still a lot work to be done. Let's bring in Dr. Lee. Dr. Leroy Chiao. He is a former NASA astronaut. Doctor, good to have you in. Good to speak with you. So there is a hearing today going on about what NASA's learned over the last year. What have they learned as it relates to things flying in the sky that we might not know about?
Well, my guess is they probably haven't gotten too much farther than what people already know. I know they're reviewing all the incidents that they can, looking at all the relevant data. But it's probably, my view on these things is it's always either some kind of natural phenomenon, creating an illusion of some kind, or it's a secret, military program that we just don't know about, and other agencies may not know about it because they don't necessarily talk to each other about these things. I'd be surprised if there's too much new in today's announcement.
There's obviously long been an interest in UFOs, but the fact that the U.S. government has put some weight behind this recently, trying to study this, and now you got NASA trying to study this as well. I guess it shows that they're trying to take this seriously and really figure out what these objects are that are flying in the sky that we don't know about.
Oh, absolutely. Sure. I mean, I know that people see things all the time. There are hundreds of sightings every year, I'm sure. Even in space, during my space flights, I saw some odd things, and those all turned out to be explainable. At the time, they were mysterious, but they were explainable.
You saw these things when you were flying?
Yeah, so just to give you one example, on my second mission, we got a call from the Cape and said, "Hey, why don't you look over towards Florida? You might be able to see this rocket launch." And so we looked and we looked and we couldn't see the rocket launch, but then suddenly the whole horizon just lit up with all the colors of the rainbow. And what had happened? We said, "Wow, what is that?" But if we hadn't been warned, we would have thought that was really something strange. But what it turned out to be is when the spent upper stage of the rocket opened up its valves to vent the remaining propellant into space, they all crystallized and turned into little prisms and just lit up the sky with colors of the rainbow. So that's just an example of things that if you didn't know what it was, it could really cause you to start speculating.
Very interesting. Dr. Chiao, appreciate the time. Former NASA astronaut. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.